Two teams that would admit they probably haven't played their best basketball yet this season. The Chicago Bulls are in Miami to take on the Heat, who have won 4 in a row, but still underwhelming thus far this year. Bam Adebayo trying to right them wrongs. He had a monster game in this one. There is a lot of chatter about Zach Lavine right now in NBA spaces. Give him credit. He went out and balled in this one. Lavine, a couple jump shots, give Chicago the lead. Second quarter, Tyler Herro, a little don't mind if I do. Whoop-de-doo. Herro for 2. Miami out in front by 1. Adebayo getting to his spot and showing you when need be. He's got a wicked jump shot. Adebayo 27 and 12. Lavine's going to find Derrick Jones Jr. inside, tying this game up at 48. Miami's like, hold on, we got something else, though. Adebayo, go get it, big fella, go get it. Duncan's like, I don't need this. Here, you have it. Hot potato ends in the hands of the right person, and bam, it's Bam, raising a roof. Third quarter, Demar Derozan. Somehow, some way, Demar Derozan, since he's got to Chicago, he's made nothing but plays. Vucevic had a big game for Chicago as well. DeRozan and Vucevic trading baskets here as the Bulls take command of this lead. DeMar had 24. Vucevic went over that and then some. More on him in a second. The dynamic duo wants to take over this highlight real quick. DeRozan, that beautiful mid-range jump shot is good. And then Lavine attacking the rim. It's a 15-point game, and the Bulls are saying bye-bye to the Miami Heat as Nikola Vucevic knocks in the 3. 29 points, 12 rebounds. Chicago gets a much-needed win, back-to-back games. The Bulls take care of business. Before the great content with Hoops FERRO continues, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel at Hoops FERRO. Our goal is 100,000 subscribers ASAP. Your subscription takes this platform to the next level. Subscribe now. Well, it's been an interesting week for the Chicago Bulls as reports surface that Zach Lavine is not seeing eye to eye with the Chicago Bulls as a team right now. There was even a report out there of a DeMar DeRozan and Zach Lavine mini altercation. I can't confirm if that happened or not. Here's what Zach Lavine had to say recently, though, about everything. He said, I didn't come up with the report. It didn't come from my mouth. It didn't come from DeMar's mouth. It didn't come from Vucevic's mouth. He's speaking about Nikola Vucevic. If I had something to say about the team, it would come from my mouth. That didn't come from me. I feel good about the team. Obviously, we're frustrated because we've lost some games. It didn't come from the horse's mouth. That's from the desk of Zach Lavine. I mean, look, Chicago was off the chain around this time last year. They have not been off the chain this year. The jig is up on Chicago. I feel like teams said, hey, we watched what Giannis and the Bucks did to y'all in the playoffs last year. Giannis hit y'all in the mouth, and y'all didn't fight back. So what I look at is I think teams are hitting Chicago in the mouth in these earlier quarters, and they're saying, hey, we challenge you guys to fight back. Now, as of late, the Bulls have been playing better ball. 1-3 in a row. But these teams are saying, hey, Chicago, y'all had too much bounce in y'all step last year. We want to take that out of you. We want to take that confidence up out of y'all early and force y'all to come back late. When I look at Chicago, one of the things that they're missing dearly is Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball fits so perfectly with what Chicago's trying to do because he can popcorn past the rock. He gets Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan about 6 to 8 easy points a game. Not necessarily assisting the rock, but maybe it's the hockey assist to a Zach who, gets it to DeMar, or to a Caruso that gets it to Lavine. He's so good at getting that thing out because Lonzo ain't going to hold that ball for long. So he's really good in that Chicago system. He gets guys a few easy buckets a game, which is what the difference between you being down 14 points going into the fourth quarter versus being down like 6 points. And then if you got a guy like DeMar DeRozan, you keep him in striking distance, he can take you to the finish line in the regular season. So that, I think, more than anything, the Bulls are missing Lonzo. The reality is we don't know when Lonzo's going to be healthy. It feels like he might miss this season entirely. He doesn't seem too confident in his return. this year following surgery last year. That's disappointing. I don't know if the Chicago Bulls can fix this. Zach Lavine, obviously, you look at him as a guy that could be traded. He worked so hard to get that paycheck with the Chicago Bulls. He got the big bag now, so in theory, if he wanted to be traded elsewhere, he got that super bag. So, I mean, hey, you know, maybe I wasn't willing, if I'm Zach, maybe I wasn't willing to cause any ruckus before I got my big payday because I wanted all of my money. I wanted to make sure with the amount of athleticism that I've had and the amount of jumping and leaping I've did off my knees, I wanted to make sure I got at least one more big paycheck before I got up out this thing. Maybe a year ago, what Zach Lavine was willing to put up with the Chicago Bulls, maybe he ain't willing to put up with now. He say he liked the team that he got right now. Only time will tell. I definitely believe every year from here on out, it's been that way for the last few years, Zach Lavine's name will be a hot name around the trade deadline. Now, right now, you hear my Lakers being a suitor. The Lakers don't got the assets to pull off a Zach Lavine trade. Zach would literally have to say, I'm never playing for Chicago again. I'll only resume my career with the Los Angeles Lakers. For the Lakers to even have a shot, even then they have nothing unless they're going to trade AD for Zach straight up and down. Even then, if I'm the Bulls, I'm a little hesitant. So I think Zach, his name will be hot around the deadline. I don't think the Bulls will give up on him. I think they want to put another guard around these guys. If it can't be Lonzo, don't be surprised if you see the Bulls spend some more capital and try to find something else to put around Zach and DeMar next year, even if they got to waive and stretch Lonzo, which I know that's something that they don't want to do, but they can't waste DeMar and Zach's prime, the rest of it, waiting on Lonzo Ball to take better care of his body.